I was actually wondering about that. Are they going to get fancy with it? I really wonder if they're going to switch up some comps. I was looking to see maybe someone throws in a random, Affliction Warlock in there to just really throw everyone's game off and just kind of throw a wrench into this whole thing. But I don't think that's going to happen. These teams are going to be a little bit cautious. Just from what we've seen, I think they're just playing cautious. And I think that just kind of goes back to that pride, right? Pride's on the line. I don't think any team wants to be taking a loss home today.
Well said. No team wants to lose this early on in the tournament. And if you guys haven't seen it, go check out on Big Moran's channel or also on Twink Info. There is that 19 Twink hype video, and he's at the end of the video. There's that thing that the song says, "I will not lose," and I think that's a perfect way to describe what this Twink community is. These guys are the most dedicated of gamers. These are the guys that pull the long nights. Like you said, they're the European guys that are up till 8 o'clock in the morning. They haven't slept in 20 hours, but they're going to be there for your next 5 games because they want to win the Twink Cup. We're working on strategy till our fingers bleed, This is the love of the game, and it's not even so much about World of Warcraft. It's just 19 Twinks. Half these guys couldn't care less about endgame. Half these guys are incredible endgame players. We've got people on the side of Jesus Christ Marine here who are multiple rank 1, multiple gladiator players. I know one guy on my team has actually broken the 3K rating, so a lot of talent here, but there's more passion than anything. It's going to be such a good tournament. I'm just kind of feeding off my own hype here on the first day, and it's just going to get better and better and better. But right now, it is Gilnea Skydiving taking on Jesus Christ Marie. We've got the difference in the comps here. We've got the Rogue. We've got Ramtoller for Jesus Christ Marie. He's going to be putting down a lot of pressure this game, hopefully more than the last. He hasn't really been as much of an impact as you would like to see. And on the flip side, we're running the double Priest and the Mage instead of the Rogue for Gilnea Skydiving Club. So a very, very intense matchup here as we do get into bid.
Mm-hmm. And look at this Ramp Dweller right now, just trying to find the flag carrier, and oh so close to him. He's going to pass by him, though, so I was really hoping to get some sort of early pull out there, but, I don't think that's going to happen. But in mid right now, the Mage for GSC just taking so much damage. He's going to drop down super low. EFC, the Priest, taking a ton of damage as well as he eats a charge stun. Wow, so Jesus Christ Marie is really pumping in a lot of pressure into this team right now. Despite that, though, Cowgirl Swag and the Rogue have gone down in this meantime. Ramtroller trying to run back to his body, not going to happen. The body has been taken. So it looks like they're going to res up and have to kind of reset this whole mid-fight and try to get back in. But the team doing a really great job. Jesus Christ Marie doing a really great job of countering a little bit here. As you can see, 2 people go down from the GSC team.
And, with the Rogue opening up in mid, that's a lot of pressure that's going to be lost on that FC. He was able to pick up for free. They committed kind of into GSC's game plan there. They all just kind of clashed mid. They used the Rogue to open in mid. They left their Hunters in mid. They just committed so hard. And at the end of the day, they get pretty much completely wiped. Static Quo's got the pick. Rula's still hanging up on roof, not comfortable with picking yet. Of course, he knows nobody on his team will be able to meet him yet, so he's just chilling, playing real safe. And the entire
and it looks like
he's rezzing right now. They got a long way to go.
Yeah, definitely. And it looks like Rule's going to pick up right now, just forced to, right? Not having a lot of options right now if he doesn't want to give up that cap, making his way to roof, making a smart play to wait for the rest of his team to slowly make their way up into mid right now so that he can catch up to them. But this is kind of worrisome. If I were JCM, I'd be a little bit worried right now. If this team chooses to send somebody up right now to possibly make him push down, he could get caught into a really bad position. And Static Quo jumping onto the top of the tunnel, trying to get into a safe spot so that nothing can go wrong for his team right now.
He will commit actually down because he realizes that a lot of the game is going to turn towards that ramp side, and he wants to get away from there as quickly as he can. JCM is going to send up their healers, try and meet their SC there, get Rula safety. He does drop down. Displacers will be met very easily. Of course, no sap. He should be fine here. There's got to be a healer from JCM here.
I don't think so.
They're not right there. They're like just about at a range. They played a very
okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I was worried. Yeah. Honestly, I was worried if that had been a Flintlock proc, which I think the Hunter actually got a Flintlock proc. That's why he was able to get him low. But if he hadn't gotten healed within the next few seconds, whether it was a bandage or just an actual heal itself, I think that would have been really, really scary, and that would have been basically a free cap at this point. So both teams kind of clashing again at this ramp. This seems to be a common theme across all three of these games. The ramp fight just being super crucial around that Berserker hut. Battle Standards kind of going down to add that added defense, but it looks like things are working in the favor of Jesus Christ Marie right now. They have a couple deaths on Gilneas at the moment. The mage taking a ton of damage and being able to push back, not able to get that CC out as much as he'd probably like to, pumping up damage stacks right now. But the team of Jesus Christ Marie taking some damage, Ezreon having to push back a little bit, but he's going to be totally fine. So again, locked into that stalemate.
Take a note at EFC, that priest there, putting out so much damage. He's got Zerker on himself. He's putting out dots all the way across, and he's also just pumping out the damage onto the front line. He's so strong. His bubbles also being crucial here. Just such a cool adaptation, that quad healer. You know, the composition from GSC, very, very cool. Whereas Baked Goblin on the other side, he's completely out of mana. They're pretty much two healing right now. He's going to need to back all the way up as JCM starts to once again get pushed into their graveyard side. And it's just once the gas starts to get turned on by Gilneas skydiving here, it's like they don't have parachutes, you know what I mean? They just go, go, go. There's no slowing them down.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, definitely. And if I'm not mistaken right now, actually the Shaman from JCM, Suda Widow, also right now. It looks like they're going to give Bake the healing hut. So he's going to make his way back into mid and try to heal again. But yeah, they're basically two healing it right now. Suda's wearing that spirit weapon, as you can see, trying to get some spirit procs, I'm assuming. But Dr. Tran taking so much damage because he's having to make up for the fact that one healer is basically goes down in the Blood Elf Silence. Wow, so great pressure coming in from Gilneas' crew right now. Man, this could we're sitting at 6 stacks right now. It might be too soon for a push, but I'm really curious if they're going to be able to do it. They're doing a 10-man escrow right now with this FC up the enemy ramp. Cowgirl Swag got a actually no, not Cowgirl Swag, Rogue of the team of Gilneas sitting there with the Zerker, waiting to pop anybody out and take care of any of the stealth openers. So again, just that cautious play. Caution is the theme right now.
I love this play by GSC here. They're so unique in the way that they play, moving up a long ramp altogether. How is Jesus Christ Marie going to handle this? This is the type of thing that I was talking about in the last intermission. They're basically just forcing JCM into making a decision. It's like, who's got the better decision making here? Who's got the better leader? Who's got, you know, the saps on our FC when it counts, or the booby on roof before you get there? So just really, really cool to see this coming out from Gilneas Skydiving Club. Everyone's rezzed. Everyone's going to meet once again by that tunnel. We are coming up on 8 stacks right now. Rula is committed down as well. He was up on GY. Not sure if I agree with him really jumping down that early, but all the same, they did force him out, and that was basically the objective of GSC there.
Yeah,
they are starting to get advantage in this fight again. Trash them are going down. Looks like Wushu Yang is going to go down soon here as well.
Wow, yeah, the front line of Jesus Christ is taking so much damage, but while that's happening, the back line also taking so much damage. Cowgirl Swag getting his body taken as well, so he's not going to be able to body res. The main frontliner of Jesus Christ Marie going down as well, but Rolla passing the flag up, it looks like, to Trash Glamour. Yeah. Good play by that. That was a good adaptation of what happened.
It's hard to see if these deaths are calculated as well. If it's like, okay, we'll just let the warrior die. We know we're getting pushed back. We're going to have a hard time here. And they get the nice pass up into GY. There's no way that, as long as they keep track of that Boomkin and that Monk, let's be fair, we'll see no rolls. We'll see no stealth returns, no ninjas, anything like that. It is a safe way to pass the flag up into GY. And I know you guys out there from Twink Info know that those GY jumps are not allowed. That just means that it's going to be a little bit of a sticky situation for GSC here. Are they going to commit all the way back to ramp? Are they going to go back to their base? Are they going to set up their own gauntlet? Last time we saw them in this situation, Priest the Warrior actually just kind of mongoed up there and was able to like 1v4. However, there was quite a few people dead and the heals were on different res timers. He was able to just beat into that FC.
I don't know if you caught that, but Rula was basically outside of stealth. He might have gotten pulled out. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't really watching him, to be honest, but he got pulled out, sitting in cap form in the middle of their entire team, trying to get combo points. off the flag carrier. I'm not sure how much I agree with that aggressive play. No, I don't think now is not the time for that. I feel like,
I
and that's just going to hurt their stabilization.
To do. I understand.
Oh, I get it. No, I get it. Now I get it. They pass it back up. Perfect. Never mind.
Yeah. So just a little.
But then he jumped back down though. But then he jumped back down, so I'm not sure about that.
They jump down because GSC is pushing all the way around. You know, it's kind of like a big clock here, like a wheel that keeps spinning with the tunnel in the middle here. Both these teams just transitioning it around, and I think they almost need to not kill anybody until they get onto the EFC, which is really weird, but otherwise they're going to have an easy way into the opposing team. However, on the same side, JCI really needs to hit this flag carrier. You see Calgary Swag and Ramptoller are there, but it's so hard when there's 4 healers, 2 penances.
True, but a Star Search coming in from Rogue. Oh, but not on the FC. Wow, I thought that was going to be something with 14 stacks right now, that the Boomkin from the GSC side would start, but he Star Surged a healer. Again, I'm not sure if I fully agree with it.
There we go.
He probably could have done some pressure.
I assume, here's the Star Surge also going on to the EFC, and they will take him down so quickly. Rula also has tunnel control here, but we'll see what GSC does as they all just start running over there. It's just a big cluster in front of the tunnel. The Mage Frost and coming in clutch here. Rula's taking quite a bit of damage. He's just trying to get up there. If he does get the boots, he will not be able to be slowed, and that would be crucial. Is there anybody there in time to pick the flag? I don't think so. Rogue is actually contesting with him. Does he have points? Really coming out of bear form, taking so much damage. Is he looking for the one shot? Doesn't look like he'll be able to get it. Good stomp coming up from Rula, and that should be a cap for him. I don't know exactly if anybody can pick it up, but at the very same time, it's going to be hard for anyone to get out of there alive with 15 stacks. Static Quote moving over towards the ramp. He is going to be cut off by Ezron very shortly, I'm sure, as Ezron's just going to sit in that flag room. And right now, Jesus Christ Marie is up in the 3rd game. They're up 1 flag cap to 0. 4.5 minutes left, 4 minutes, 45 seconds left. What is going to happen here now? Because the rogue control will very, very, impact the next few minutes of this game.
And good job at Ezron right now. He sees Static Quo kind of make his way up the ramp. Now, Static was way ahead in terms of getting the flag, I think, for this round, right? But Ezron's doing a great job of making sure that he gets kept in combat and forced back into his team. So that's going to push him back just a little bit more than I think he intended. Rolla, though, making his way up past the Berserker Hut again, trying to go for that flag. He's going to meet up with his Boomkin coming ramp, looks like. So good pass off like that. Obviously, that's a solid strategy to kind of control your transition phase, right? So Rula going to get that flag. Nobody's going to be contesting him. No hunters getting crazy procs or anything like that. Rula just going to wait for some sort of additional support, probably. Maybe they're going to stabilize mid a little bit more. We do have 1 shaman down and a BM down, actually. So yeah, I can definitely understand why he's waiting. He's going to go back into the base, it seems like.
Five seconds left. Static Quote is starting to come across, and GSC once again has complete just kind of control around the map. Rula going to be going roof, does use his displacer. Looking for some sort of support from the rest of his team. He's got 2 with him, potentially 3 very soon as Agent Ghost Swag's trying to make his way around. Not a bad look for Jesus Christ Marie here.
Yeah, definitely not. I think they've done a good job of stabilizing where they're at right now with this flag cap. But the enemy team, GSC, doing a good job of being prepared for the future. The Hunter waiting at the 2nd floor for that trap. Not sure where the boom can. Yeah, it looks like he's sitting roof too. So it looks like he's going to try to push them off into the Hunter. So this is a good play by the team of GSC right now, waiting to trap that FC.
Does drop. Rula does commit. Boomy's there to meet him. He's putting in the damage. Cowgirl Swag going to mess up Boomy. The aim shots are coming up, but that's not going to be nearly enough damage just from him. Rula is actually outrunning most of his team, but will be caught by his healers. Here's the rest of GSC coming over to hit him. Priest charges in. There's the slows from the BM2. He's going to get hit by both of them here. Puts the War Stomp down. Remember, this is only 3 stacks, so with all of those healers, he should be okay unless something goes on with a big Blood Elf Silence, something like that. Hunter goes for it, but I think it's a little bit too late. And Rilla will be okay for now, and Static Quo will be on the backside of his team as well. So stable for these guys right now.
Yeah, risky play, but I think they did a good job of making sure that the Hunter threat wasn't there. So Rula wasn't taking aim shot damage as he was trying to cross. So despite the fact that he ran into his team like that and, ate that frontline damage initially, the team of Jesus Christ Marie just able to handle that incoming pressure without the range damage, hitting them as well right now. So locked into looks like another additional stalemate. The team of GSE suffering a couple deaths right now. They're going to get some reses soon. Hopefully, it looks like a little bit of a split res almost. So I think they're going to be pushed back in terms of, their timer on when they can push in. But the Boomkin does come up right now. The Mage is still down. The front line is taking a lot of damage currently, so they might have to play a little bit more cautiously at the moment before they can organize some sort of, stable push.
Yeah, let's look to see some crazy plays coming out from GSC, though. It's pretty much do or die. If they don't get a cap here, they are going to lose this game. And this is the third one, which means they would go to the losers bracket. So let's see how these double priests work with each other. They've got the pressure right now. Unfortunately, Trash Swimmer does go down, and Rula is heading up tunnel. They've got a minute. Will they be able to connect with him? If they just got so much distance to make up, and I don't think they will be able to do it. They've gotten a good job getting down the two frontliners, which is a large amount of the slows. Rogue is going down as well. Hunter's going down. Shaman's going down. But look at Rula, just already, pretty much in FR with 45 seconds left to go. Seems like he'll be okay.
Yeah, they're going to play it totally safe here. We have a Hunter back with Rula, a Priest, and a Shaman. They're going to make their way to the top of tunnel, or top of Graveyard at the moment. I think they're going to be totally okay. The enemy Hunter trying to make his way up a ramp, trying to do something within the last few seconds here. But I don't think they're going to be able to pump out enough damage. I feel 7 stacks, just barely. They might be able to if they're really clutch. But the Boomkin getting kept in combat by Ezron. A second Hunter kind of hanging around as well.
They got 10 seconds. Sadako is on cap. Rula's still kiting.
It's scary.
Double dots. Wushu Yang is there to slow up everyone. Good play by Rula to drop down that direction, and he will be okay.
Yeah, and good play by him on popping that early BM trinket as well. I think that was a good choice just to be safe, because you never know what these teams can do with random procs, and that's good preemptive, good play right there.